This is 12th lesson of the series. We are learning JavaScript by examples, and this series is for absolute beginners. So if you are indeed a beginner, then it is highly recommended that you watch all the videos. All the videos are available from YouTube and also from our website, and all the courses that we are creating are also available from our website. In one of the last videos, we created this application. It is a simple application. It has an input field, it has a button and a text area. You click in this input field, you type in a number and click on this button, and it creates a times table for you. So in this lesson, we will be improving this application further. And one of the problems that I see with this application at the moment, if I click into this field in order to be able to type a new number, I have to select this number and then remove it, type in a new number. Click on this button and what happens? So the new results are appended below the first one. So ideally everything should disappear and we should only be able to see this times table. Again, same thing, and now we have three different results. So in this lesson I will show you how to create a function to clear this text area and this input field when you click into this input field. So I will close this. This is our web document, HTML document. So I will right mouse click on this, open with Sublime text editor. This is the text editor that I have, and you can use any text editor that you have. So this is the code that we have created so far, and I will save this as number 12 times table and clearing input field. I will save it on my desktop. If I minimize it, a new HTML document has been created. I will double click on it and change the size of the window, and I will also open my text editor and change the size of this window. So we have our browser and our text editor side by side, and we can see what we are doing. So this is the application, and the problem is when I click in this input field, type in a number and click on this button, you have the results, but when you go back in again, you have to click in this input field, clear whatever the number is there, click again, and then you have the results appended to the results that were there before. So you have the results appended below the results that were already there. So in this lesson I want to show you how to create a function to clear this text area and this input field when you click into this input field. So within the script tags I will create another function, and I will name this function clear text, an opening bracket and a closing bracket, and an opening and a closing curly bracket. And this is how you write a function. So within that function we want to target this element. First of all, I will use document dot get element by id built-in method, and the id of this element is times. I will copy and I will paste it here, and we want to change the value to an empty string when this function runs, and we want to do the same thing with this text area. So I will copy and I will paste it one more time. ID of this text area is results. Control C and Control V, get rid of the extra quotation marks, and we have our function ready. It is not doing anything as yet because we are not calling this function anywhere. So if I clear it, if I refresh it, type in a number, click on this button, type in a different number, the problem is still there. So all we have to do is to call this function from somewhere, either on click of a button, or alternatively we can call this function when this input field is clicked. I will say on mouse down, and the name of this function is clear text, so I'll copy it and I'll paste it here. So what we are essentially doing when this input field is clicked, that is the on mouse down event, we are saying that run this function, and what this function simply does, it will find the element that has an ID of times, which is this one, this input field, and it will change the value, whatever the value was, it will change the value to an empty string. And at the same time, it will also find the element that has the ID of a result, which is this text area, and it will simply clear this field as well. It will replace the contents of the element with an empty string. So save it, refresh it, click in this field, type in a number, click on this button, click again, everything clears up. Type in a number, click again, you have a new times table, new set of results. Click one more time and then type in a new number, and that's what we wanted. We can also create a reset button, and I will create another div element, an opening div tag and a closing div tag, and within this div element I will create an input element, and the type of this input element is reset. We don't need this, and I will say on click, and I will call this function again. So if I save it now, refresh it, we also have a button, reset button here, and when you type in a number, you click on this button, and when you click on this reset button, everything clears up. So you can achieve this with the help of a button or with the help of simply on mouse down event. You click on into this field and everything clears up. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you very much.